in terms of the discrepancy between fines versus fees. And so what's being proposed aren't fines. The fines are when they exceed the emissions in violation of those standards that are met. Those are the fines that go into the Clean Air Fund. These are the fees to take a thorough review into the permitting that is required for each of these facilities. So Michelle Nacaratti-Chapkis, everyone. Personally, professionally, this is the space I'm in, so I really wanted to be committed to being here. Personally, I have a child with asthma, and I've dealt with that since they were about maybe 18 months old. And so I have been at a lot of doctor's visits and EDs and sent nebulizers off to childcare centers to make sure she had her albuterol whenever she was going to a sports practice. I also work with an environmental health organization, and so we send out alerts on poor air quality days to childcare centers and schools with direction for what to do and to make sure that people are staying indoors for recess and phys ed and after school activities. In addition to that, we distribute lots of air filters to residents in need. And so this issue certainly resonates with me, wearing several hats. This has been a complicated, as you all have been through the process. I've been working really hard on this for several months now, talking with the administration, talking with colleagues, talking with those individuals who raise concerns in the community. I will just be completely transparent because you expect that from your public servants, and so I will share that with you. These bills are coupled, and one is on the air quality permit fee, and the other one is on the asbestos fees. And both of these costs that had been estimated were built into this year's budget. The county's budget was including that this would pass and that these fees would be included in that budget to operate their air quality division of the health department. So, there is a concern that if this doesn't pass, that, that would be a great hit to the budget and what's needed for all of those people that are working hard to reviewing all these permits. And what I have been told with my recent discussions, as recent as last week with the county executive's office, is that they're working on trying to come to a resolution on the asbestos component of this. One of the other things we had posed, I had suggested, let's move forward with the air quality permit fee. Let's get that one taken care of. And then let's come back to the asbestos and let's get that taken care of. There wasn't the ability or the interest in moving forward and decoupling, for lack of a better word, those two bills. I'm hopeful that while we're on recess between now and August 19th, that there will be some action and movement amongst the various parties so that some of that confusion related to how they approach the permit fees on the asbestos side can be addressed and there can be some clarity around that. But I do feel that the air quality permit fee is going to move forward in a way that's positive for all of us.